Hey everybody, so welcome back. So I am doing a continued thing with Fashion here. You saw her in the video yesterday where she had some back tightness. And one of the things that I kind of looked at with her, and this is something that's so important that I want you guys to kind of look at as well, is that if I work through her neck, I can get her back to be unsore very quickly. So this is like the third day. So I'm gonna kind of show you, I'm gonna pull her forward a little bit here and show you her, her back right now. And I just got her out, so she was ridden this morning. Just got her out of the stall and brought her in here. And so I want you to see, so I'm just gonna walk her over here for a second so you can see this. You can see how she's even more sore today than she was yesterday. And this is gonna be really interesting, and you wanna pay attention for the whole thing because it's kind of interesting when we're working with horses and we look at the biomechanics of the horse and what causes this. So as we talked about yesterday, I'm gonna go to the neck and I'm just gonna get her softened in the neck and the poll. I'm sorry my back is towards you, but I kind of wanted to show you this. So I'm just gonna go back through, and the whole goal is to get her to feel unlocked and released in the neck, to release the 106 muscles that are from the poll to the withers, and get her to feel good and get rid of that lactic acid that might be built up in the neck. And so I just want to go through here, and there's something very, very interesting about this horse that I really want to kind of show you guys the progress every day. So I'm going to go back, and I just want her to feel relaxed in the jaw, have the poll feel relaxed. And so when I go back to the back now, you can see just by that minute or so of doing that the muscles are more spongy, they're more relaxed. The whole back is softer. You don't see any more. I'm pushing harder than I was before. Now I want to show you something very interesting with this horse, and this is where I really want you to kind of focus and pay attention to the entire package of the horse. So she has some issues getting stuck in the left hind and that right front shoulder, and I noticed that she had some issues in the front shoulder to the point where, so she just took a nice big breath. Now watch what I do here, and if you have a horse that gets girthier or has issues, I want to show you something right now. So if I go and put my hand underneath her right here, I want to see, so see how she wants to bite me? So there's some things going on in the shoulder here. All I'm going to do is show you one stretch that I go to with horses that if I pick up, I'm going to ask her to back up for just one step. So you saw that we just got the back to be softer, but when I pick up this front shoulder, this front left shoulder, and I just want to ask her to stretch a little bit, and you're going to see what happens. She gets a little bothered, and see how her entire body just kind of quivered and changed. Now I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to ask her to take a step forward again. Now I'm going to go back to the back. All I did was pick up that left front and do a stretch just forward. And so now if I go back to the back, we have a horse that is very, very tender now in the back again. So what is that telling me? That's telling me, excuse me, that's telling me that I can get the muscles in the neck to be soft to release the back muscles, but there's something going on here in this shoulder that when I go to pick up that shoulder, it automatically tightens everything else. And it makes sense, right, when we think about us, that if we have pain somewhere, it's gonna transfer that pain to other areas in our body and make us tense somewhere else. So as we're working with our horses, if you have a horse, once again, that's got a tight back, and you can solve it by just doing some relaxation, and all I do is use the palm of my hand. You know, I'm a big believer. I got into the sports medicine side of massage for horses because I was finding so many horses that I was having in training that were really struggling in areas that was just locked up in their body. And so if our body's locked up, we're not gonna feel as confident, we're not gonna feel like we can do as much. So going through her body and saying, okay, we've got that resolved, and it's just about just asking her to free up here in the neck. See, she wants to put her head down, help her to relax and stretch over her back. And all I did was that was like, what, 5 seconds or whatever. I go back to the back now, and the back is now soft again. You can see it very clearly in the video. So I need to focus on this shoulder and figure out why when I pick that shoulder up, because it's affecting her riding, it's affecting her lateral work, and it's affecting her body. And the goal is to have her body stay completely loose, especially the thoracic sling and that back to be nice and soft and relaxed when we ride her. So if I know that every time she picks up that front left leg, she's tightening in the back, it's never gonna be a good ride. So stay tuned for more with her as we work through this and the progress we make. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If so, please hit the subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and at naturalhorsemanship.com University. Take care.